We learn not in school, but in life.
So I found that quote yesterday in a YouTube video that I was watching, and it really resonated with me, considering that as of yesterday, I have officially dropped out of university to pursue other things. I just wanted to make this video to talk to you guys because I know that there's definitely a lot of people out there that are in a similar situation to myself. I always did well in school, but I felt like it wasn't for me, and I always, deep down within me, I knew that university was not the right path for me. However, I have parents that care for me, and I'm very grateful for that. They wanted me to succeed in life, so because of that, they pushed me towards going to college. And for a long time, I resisted. I told them that I wasn't going to go. I wanted to start a business. I wanted to do other things. But when the time came that I finished secondary school, I didn't know exactly what direction I wanted to take my life. So I took a year out, and then eventually I folded and I decided to do commerce in UCC. After being here for a few weeks, I realized one thing. The only thing that I learned being in university was that I still hated school. So I knew that I had to drop out. Thankfully, during my year out, I realized that I wanted to start a social media marketing agency because I've always been passionate about helping people, and I realized that a lot of gym owners are struggling. They end up working 80-hour weeks, becoming slaves to the gym without receiving financial compensation, or the amount of financial compensation that they deserve. So I spent hours and hours studying what differentiates massively profitable gyms from the gyms that are struggling and barely able to make payroll. Eventually, I narrowed it down to a few key points and a few things that can be implemented into a struggling gym and turn it into a massively profitable cash producing asset. Upon learning this information, Ace Social, my gym marketing agency, was born. So I have dropped out of university to pursue, number one, working on Ace Social. I know that I can help a lot of gym owners really transform their lives, but I also created this channel, and I'm posting content on TikTok because I want to help other people who are in a similar situation to me, or just in general people who want to level up in life and improve their situation. So I'm going to be talking a lot about mental health, a lot about business, meditation, law of attraction, pretty much all the things that I do on a regular basis that hopefully will lead me to a more successful life in the future. I'm going to document the process of me building my business and take you guys along the journey with me. So it is my goal to not only help as many people as possible to improve their lives, but I also want to have something that I can look back on in a few years' time and see how far I've come from sitting here in my room in Cork in college to dropping out and building a successful business, building an online presence, building a personal brand, as well as the Ace Social brand, and possibly many other things that might come my way in the future. But the main reason that I wanted to make this video is for anyone who is in university at the moment and feels like they're struggling, feels unmotivated, because even being here only for a few weeks, it definitely did begin to take a toll on my mental health. But what I believe is important to understand, and it's definitely not talked about enough, is that if you are in a situation like that and you are not being productive, or you feel like you are lazy. And a lot of times people will judge you and people will say that you're lazy. But it doesn't have to be because you're lazy. It could very possibly be that you are not passionate about the things that you are doing. And you don't have a specific purpose in life that fuels you and gives you motivation. For example, for me, when I was here, I struggled to get the work that I needed to get done for college done. But as soon as I dropped out, I felt like there was a weight lifted off my shoulders, and now I am waking up earlier, I'm getting things done every single day, the things that I know that I need to do to build my business, because it's something that I'm passionate about. Or I'm making videos every single day because, again, I'm passionate about helping you guys level up and improve your lives and live happier, healthier lives and more successful lives as well. So now that I've dropped out, I don't feel lazy, I don't feel unmotivated anymore, and I'm able to have more productive days where I'm at work for 10 hours, 12 hours, and sometimes even longer. But that is because it is something that I'm passionate about, and I know where I'm headed in life. And when you have that purpose, then getting the work done, it's still difficult sometimes, but discipline takes over when you feel unmotivated because you have something that you're striving for and you know where you're headed. You need to understand that people are going to judge you, but that's okay, because at the end of the day, if you have something that you want to pursue, your success will speak for itself. And in the short term, people might be upset with you, because even for me, it was not an easy decision to make at all. I struggled. I felt like I was letting my parents down. I felt like I was letting myself down in a way, that I didn't have the discipline to finish college. But that is not the case. It's just I have other things that I'm passionate about that I know I can become successful without university. So there's no need for me to spend 4 years here, but I could spend those 4 years working towards my goals and really improving my life. So if you are interested in personal development, if you're interested in leveling up your life, or you just want to follow along with my journey, make sure that you subscribe, turn on notifications, and keep a lookout for future videos. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video, and I hope that if you are in a similar situation, that you might have learned something from the video, something that will make your life a little bit easier, or at least make you feel a bit better about your situation. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope every single one of you is having an amazing day.